Hello everyone, I'm currently on my own Minecraft server, which is Wyvern Creative Server, and this is pretty much the reason, well, this and real life of course are pretty much the reasons why I haven't been making too much redstone videos, but I've set up a redstone area in here and I'm gonna try to make some cool new redstone stuff. First thing I did is redesign my Connect 4 thingy-majig, my Connect 4 game. It's a lot smaller right now and actually has the playing field in the middle with both players on different sides. I'll just go over how it works. Basically, you push this button, that pushes down this block. Blocks get powered by that torch, brings the power through these repeaters. This is just a trick to get the wires next to each other without them interfering. That goes up on to these wires, and they bring them onto the pistons, which then push the correct block. Another thing that happens is this wire gets powered whenever you push it, when you push any of the buttons, because that goes to the player indicator, which is currently set to sand, and I think I just broke it. Let me just fix that real quick. So when you push the button, this gets activated, pushes this piston. Okay, that was weird, there was a blocking in place, but I just finished building it, so that might have been an accident. Anyway, it'll push this piston, pushing the sand onto this spot, and then pushing the sticky piston back up. Actually, no, this isn't even a sticky piston, it's a regular piston too, because sand or gravel will just fall down afterwards. So that's the player indicator. I'll show you that it works. Brought down a sand block and changed the player to gravel. Now, of course, I could just cheat and press sand again. I could hook up this wire so that it activates an RS-NOR latch that deactivates the controls for actually your own control. So then this wire would go to an RS-NOR latch here and connect to these blocks, power these blocks, so that these torches can't turn on anymore, and then you can't push the button twice. But I've noticed in my previous Connect 4 game that stuff like lag might accidentally have you push the button twice or something. I just want to keep the controls with the players and not with the game. Then there's the refilling mechanism. So you basically just turn on the clock. I'll just punch out a few blocks here. I'll push up these blocks. Sorry about the noise. Basically what happens down here is that's a sticky piston pushing that into my legs apparently. So the sticky piston pulls the bottom one of this stack back, and then a piston underneath pushes that block back up. So I'm like, yeah, you'll be able to see it right now. So block gets pushed back and then up, and thereon this pushes it onto the stack, obsidian, to stop it from overflowing. And then there is the reset switch, which opens up pretty much a basic double retracting piston floor. So there's a block and underneath a sticky piston, and then underneath this there's two sticky pistons actually holding the block and the sticky piston. And now I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, I think that's it for the Connect 4 game. So if all you came here for is Redstone, then so I'll see you, I guess. I'm gonna show you what I've been up to apart from Redstone, because I've been away for a long time from YouTube, and that's pretty much because I haven't been doing too much Redstone. I've been working on real life stuff and on my server. Well, this isn't mine. This is Pudding Pop that built it. I did the roads though. I'm proud of the roads. This circly thingy. No, that's not actually what I've been doing. I've been doing bigger and better stuff. Silly spawn area. Nah, I actually like it a lot. It's amazing. If the world will actually load, I can show you. This is actually version 2.0 because I completely redid it once. This is an island I have terraformed, and a wyvern above it because of the name Wyvern Creative Server. I thought we need to have lots of wyverns everywhere. Sounds like a great idea. It is not the best statue. It's decent. The wings are kind of static. The wings might need some revamping, but I'm not sure if I'm the correct person to do that. This is my first really successful statue of any sorts, I'd say. I've been getting better at doing terraforming stuff, and this thingy you saw here, you might notice in the top right that I'm actually, once I go above block 200, I'm entering space and everything gets dark. It's a small plugin I wrote. Just you can find it on Bucket Dev if you look for I'm in space, if you want that for your own server. Anyway, this was completely made in the air with like World Edit and Voxel Sniper to smooth things out. I don't know where this wall came from. I'll just remove that later, I guess. Of course, the castle's still unfinished, but I'm quite proud of how the island itself looks. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I've been doing some terraforming on a beach as well. I'll just show you around the rest of the server a bit. This is the station. It's Paddington Station. It's designed after a station in London, I believe. And then we'll go to what is currently the only big town, which is Marseille, named after a French town. Clock tower, a few buildings. Let me see if I made a railroad crossing right here, which isn't finished. These lights will be blinking at some point once a train comes along, but yeah, here's the pressure plates, and they activate a RS NOR latch, which is basically a timer. The RS NOR latch, let me turn off this fast flying mode. The RS NOR latch turns itself off after a certain amount of time, after these repeaters. Turns itself off, but while it's on, the crossing is blocked off, makes a little beeping noise, and should eventually have these lights blink. I think that's about it. Here's some other stuff people made. Some really cool stuff, although the server isn't as active as I would want it to be, so if you're a good builder, please do come visit us. There might not be people online at every point of the day, because, well, there's not that many active players right now. I don't want it to be a really big server, because then I would just open it to everyone. You cannot build everywhere. If you join, you have to go find one of these signs, which at the moment this town, Marseille, is probably the best place to go for your plots, because it has pretty cheap plots. And right click one of these signs and you'll be granted building permissions for the plot. Of course, after you are a trusted member, you don't have to be, I can just break stuff right here. Eventually you'll get that too if you gain our trust and are a good builder in general. So yeah, here's the dock of Marseille. Somewhere out there is where we came from, and it's a redstone warehouse. There's a fantasy happy land somewhere over there. I don't know the exact direction, so I'm not gonna get lost. Yeah, that's about it. I'll just hop in the cannon, go for... Oh great, the cannon's broken, of course. When I'm doing the video, somebody has to break the cannon. Oh, there we go. Probably a chicken. Anyway, see you guys.